What is up, guys? This is TrueStar. So let's get into the Doomsday DLC new vehicles. Let's check them out. Now, we put new cars, obviously we mean new vehicles. It's just that's what most people would have a look for. So let's just check them out now. We're going to go in and see them on the war stock. So you can see this is the new mobile operations. Death from above. You could definitely just have some fun for that, and it's got obviously the VTOL abilities there. That's vertical takeoff, and there's 2 cannon seats on that. Now we'll look at that more later. Then of course you got the deluxe. So let's have a look at this, guys. Crazy. Wow, nice price. Now this just looks awesome. Actually, guys, before we get into this, shall we start with a jetpack? That's not a jetpack. There's something wrong, guys. We're not sure what happened. That's not a jetpack. Is that telling us to put the space docker on its back? That's not a jetpack. Come on. Right, let's check this out, guys. The thruster. Yeah, it's not a jetpack. We thought not. The thruster. Since the dawn of time, mankind has looked to the skies and longed for a way to hover there, totally exposed, deafened, idiot TrueStar, deafened by an unstable mixture of jet fuel and naked flame, idly strafing the rush hour traffic. Well, now that dream has thrust its way crotch first into reality. Wow, guys, this is just the things they come out with, right? So what are we waiting for? Please note, well, weight will be a problem. No fat people, thank you. Please note the vehicle must be stored in a personal facility. Okay, guys, so you've got to have a personal facility to buy the jetpack. So you're talking a minimum jetpack, personal facility. Personal facility, the cheapest one I think is 1.25. So that brings you 2.5 onto your 2.750 here at trading. You're on 3 million. You're on 4 million minimum. If you don't trade it in, you're looking at 3.65. We tell you what, guys, the state of that thing, you might as well strap yourself to a bathtub and put dynamite underneath it and you'll have more fun. Do not pay 3.6 million for that. That is just ridiculous, the state of it. Now, we've seen it in flight and it's not really that good, is it? 3.6 million for that. So jetpack, no. There's our first new vehicle. Okay, second new vehicle. For an extra just over $1 million, look at this bad boy. Now that, yes, you've got a lot more protection than the jetpack, obviously. The ability to get away to more places, go on the ground, and just take off. It's Marty McFly. So of course, here's the deluxe, guys. Futures here, going doors. Never again must you choose between the drama of the open road and the majesty of flight. Maybe just said majestic flight. Never again will you feel that lurch of panic as you accidentally drive over a cliff at the click of a button. Oh, that'd be awesome, guys. Can you imagine that, just like going straight over Gordo? Oh no. How many times have you done it in your cool car? We just done it before at the new base in the dam. We went over the dam wall, over the dam edge, and jumped over the mountain and jumped the wall. And obviously insurance costs are just a premium now at the moment, so that would be great. You can just activate the flight system, hopefully, and it will hopefully take you off. Soar over the trees, mountains, sharks, blah blah blah. Looks awesome, guys, doesn't it? Absolutely looks awesome. I would say get your money together to get this bad boy. Forget that thing, that is a disgrace. Or even better still, let's look, the TM02 Kanjali. Wow, the Kanjali, guys. So we'll forget the TM02, just call it the Kanjali. Now, if you've not seen our previous video, do see this. This is a graphene type material that definitely looks like graphene. It has all the similar reflective properties of it, and it definitely looks like some kind of carbon or graphene type material. So it's absolutely cool. You can get in some awesome colours. Do check out our previous video if you want to see that in the purple. It looks great. Did you know about that? If this country took all the money it spends on schools, civic infrastructure and space exploration and invested it into military R&D, we could produce some really innovative tank designs. The Kanjali, what a weird name, it's cool, isn't it, guys? Is loud, fast. Wake up call to get our priorities straight. and with the kind of upgrades this thing has available, you better hope we are listening. Again guys, so you're going to have the personal facility to purchase this, which is a pity for those who haven't got all the money to blow out on the DLC. Moving on guys, the Stromberg. Wow. So we thought it was possible that it was just one vehicle you could convert to use on the water, and in the sky, look, it's totally different. So it's the Stromberg. Can you swim? This is obviously a nod to James Bond. Can you swim, you ask? Is it nonchalantly? Don't even bother. As you hurtle towards the end of I can't even say that one either. Yeah, the V pair. A moment of airtime later, the cool waters of the Pacific are washing the pedestrian spatter from your windshield. Wow, guys, they don't half go overboard with the wording in this. I don't know where these coders and developers get the wording from, but they use some crazy words that are just really overused and not really needed. So the rudder thrusters are engaged, your pursuers have lost you forever. Yeah, your pursuers have lost you forever. What about the minefield that's on the water? That's what we need to be worried about in this bad boy. Turn to the passenger seat where your once beautiful date is vomiting uncontrollably in abject terror, yet this is why you drive a Stromberg. Tough name as well guys, looks absolutely awesome, it does look cool. I think personally, if you've got about 3-4 million, from what we've just seen there, maybe this, definitely not that shed, this, it would be my personal choice so far out of them four. That, well, if you want to fly that, fly it. I'd rather fly that. You know, Marty McFly, Back to the Future, any day. So moving on guys, part of the Doomsday Heist, you know, a van with hoses. This reminds me of my first buy on GTA Online. It was the dumper truck, the biggest idiot buy ever. Yeah, so this is just similar. Obviously it's going to be better than a dumper truck, but it's you know, you're not going to spend 3 million on this at the moment, not unless you've got just like a modded account of loads of dollars. Otherwise, why would you bother? In our interestingly divided society, it can be daunting to stand out from the crowd. If you were confronted with a baying mob, would you have the courage to stand up to them? How about if you were inside an armor-plated truck? Well, it's growing on me guys. Equipped with water cannon and riot control plow. Riot control plow. Wow. Stand tall, stand proud. The RCV is the quiet support your fearless conviction needs. Well, you know, so it could be good for jobs. Definitely, it looks like you're going to get what, 6-8 men up, possibly. Or can you put them in the back? Is that just for the dead bodies? If you could get 6-8 men up, then yes, you know, definitely you can imagine it. Or 6 men, let's say, and definitely it's going to be some use in the heist. But am I buying it now? No, I don't recommend you buy it now. Oh, here, the cooler. So here we go, guys. Look at that. You've got here now in operation. That's complete stealth shielding. All this is stealth. So it's a stealth helicopter. Obviously, it's not going to come in very stealthy. It's probably going to come in and rain all hellfire. Once upon a time, a blank radar screen. Now the price is reasonable compared to we're paying 4 point whatever for the Back to the Future cards. A reasonable price. Blank radar screen meant you could relax, but times have changed with your cooling town. A blank radar screen probably means you're a few seconds away from being vaporized, yes, by the crackling psychopath in an attack helicopter. And there's only one way to make sure you're on the right side of that brave new world. Yeah, that looks awesome, guys. That does look like something I would consider to buy. Definitely does look cool. Moving on. We have got the Volatile. Nice name that, isn't it? Volatile. Now, this is of course of a nod to stealth aircraft again. So do you see the theme here we've got going? And we're going to catch up with you on that in the next couple of days, guys. There's a stealth theme coming through, and that has a lot of meaning to GTA 5, which has been not really brought about too much, so we'll bring that up in another video. But for now, we'll just carry on. The Volatile, awesome name, looks awesome. You can see its stealth capabilities here. The engines are ducted, the huge large wingspan. So no doubt it's going to be mentioning stealth of some kind. A lot of things become clear while you're in the cockpit of a volatile. Hope we're saying it right. Is that how you say it, guys? Volatile? As you glide along in the blissful quiet of high altitude flight, you find yourself in peace, reflective content, and thousands of feet below, the shadow of your colossal delta wing ripples silently across towns, cities and states, followed by the atomizing roar of heavy ordnance. Wow. Right, heavy ordnance. That's fire and forget capabilities, isn't it? This is how it was meant to be. So that means it's going to rain hell. You can see, of course, here we've got the two gun systems here, top gun and bottom gun. So you probably have two gunners here, or could it be an automated system? Now, where's your money going straight away, guys, out of them? Because the rest, well, you know, we can live without these two for a minute, can't we? Nobody who's got 5 million is going to just go buy these straight away. So this, I think you're going to get the most satisfaction and fun and reward from this. Maybe this, but you're going to need the submarines and the mines and know what all that is about before you start messing with this, really. That thing, guys, don't waste your money on that thing. That is not even a jetpack. That is... I've seen a tour bus that looks like that. That's a tour bus on its back end with two fans attached, isn't it? It is absolutely dog ugly. Rockstar. For real. But the point of that is to show you that maybe the jetpack was never on the Muriel. It's a diving suit, because that's a jetpack. Clearly that is not on the Muriel. That was never on the Muriel. Was it? Does it look like one? No. But you never know. Okay guys, so let's check out the others. I'd say my money's here. Let us know in the comments what you're saying. If you just joined us, please do make sure you smash that like button. And if you've not been here before, do go on to subscribe to see more cool GTA 5 content. So the Barrage, great name, looks evil. Now that is worth that money. Of course, when GTA Online launched, you were talking 1 million, massive price. Now 2 million, pretty cheap. And look at it, it just looks awesome. You've got the gun up the top there, the armor. Always makes you laugh when you get so much armor plating and then such an open view here. But it does absolutely look awesome. So everyone knows when your enemies are fleeing in hysterical terror, they will run and hide in the most hard to reach places. And what's the use of your frusty 50 cal turret if there are nooks and crannies that bolt holes you can't poke into? Enter the Barrage, one of the most versatile and resilient off-roaders on the planet, equipped with upgradable front and rear facing turrets. So you're going to be able to upgrade this, guys, in your MC, in your running and hiding just got a whole lot harder. Please note the vehicle can be modified. So of course you're definitely going to be able to modify this in your workshop. And it says the Avenger on a mobile operations centre. So the Avenger is a newer mobile operations centre, is it? And then after that, guys, last but not least, certainly not least, you have got one of the things that just looks crazy from the trailer. How do you say it? The Chernobyl? Is that a nod to Chernobyl? Or is this what they usually called? They're not, are they? They're called, what are they? Battery systems. That's a battery system, isn't it? Battery missile system. Chernobyl, can't think of it. Built for one thing only. If you want to get anywhere quickly, you're in the wrong place. I was just about to say, you know, you ain't get anywhere quickly in that. That will not move up a hill. Don't even try a mountain, guys. If you want to go off-road, look elsewhere. If you want something inconspicuous, move right along. They're slating it before they're even asking for the money, aren't they? So they're being honest about it. That's good. For that sort of money, they should be. So, but if it's your heart's desire to stay very still while you launch enough heat-seeking missiles to reignite the Cold War, then buckle up. The Chernobyl is very, very good news indeed. Right, is it? The only people that are buying this are going to be the people that's bought everything else first. That then should be the cheapest, so that the people who haven't got all this can buy it to protect themselves, because this is just going to be raining hell in the skies. So that's an overview of all the Doomsday Heist vehicles. There's meant to be a new water vehicle, but as we said, guys, we think that should have been the cheapest, so that those who haven't got the money for all this can at least protect themselves and keep the skies a little bit safer. Let us know what you think, because anyone who's buying that has already got all this, so they're just going to be raining hell on everyone. There's supposed to be a new plane, but it's not showing up. We've seen a plane that's on water when we started up and booted up the game coming into it, but it's not showing up, so that is a possible, or unless we just got mixed up. Let us know if you've heard of it, guys. But we hope that helped you out and you've been able to have a look at all the new vehicles. If you're waiting for the update, hang tight. The skies over GTA have not rained hell yet, but they will do by tonight for sure, as people start to really kick into the DLC and get all these weaponry. So we hope you've enjoyed it, guys. The Avenger there, it's reasonably priced, but again, get your business, come back here and make your decisions with what money you've got left, guys. Till next time, this is TrueStar signing out. What is up, guys? This is TrueStar. So let's get into the Doomsday DLC new vehicles. Let's check them out. Now, we put new cars, obviously we mean new vehicles, it's just that's what most people would have a look for. So let's just check them out now. We're going to go in and see them on the war stock. So you can see this, then of course you got the deluxe. So let's have a look at this, guys. Crazy. Wow, nice price. Now this just looks awesome. Actually, guys, before we get into this, shall we start with a jetpack? That's not a jetpack. There's something wrong, guys. We're not sure what happened. That's not a jetpack. Is that telling us to put the space docker on its back? That's not a jetpack. Come on. Right, let's check this out, guys. The thruster. Yeah, it's not a jetpack. We thought not. The thruster. Since the dawn of time, mankind has looked to the skies and longed for a way to hover there, totally exposed, deafened, idiot TrueStar, deafened by an unstable mixture of jet fuel and naked flame, idly strafing the rush hour traffic. Well, now that dream has thrust its way crotch first into reality. Wow, guys, this is just the things they come out with, right? So what are we waiting for? Please, the new mobile operations, death from above. You could definitely just have some fun for that, and it's got obviously the VTOL abilities there. That's vertical takeoff, and there's 2 cannon seats on that. Now we'll look at that more later.